From the Grand Strand, this is 94.9 The Surf, 94.9thesurf.com. We are everywhere.
Across the Carolinas and the world. 94.9 The Surf.
Right now, joining me all the way down in Charleston, South Carolina, made his way back, and I don't know who had I don't know which member of the Rick Strickland band had the biggest smile on their face yesterday, but there was quite a few of them. Rick Strickland joins us. Good afternoon, Rick.
How you doing, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing good, and what a great weekend for the Rick Strickland band.
It was something else, man. It was quite an experience. It was a great day.
You know, you decided a couple years ago to put the full band together, and it's just been nothing but uphill ever since you started.
You know, I tell you, the reception we got from the fans has just been amazing. You know, I got to thank them. I thanked them at the awards show, but I got to thank them again. You know, because everywhere we go, you know, they turn out to see us, and they just, you know, there's so much support and love, and I get so many emails from the people all the time, and it's just amazing. You know, we can't believe how much support we've gotten, and you know, and we love them all so much, man. We really do.
Well, let's see. We've got Smoothie of the Year. You got Songwriter of the Year. And what was the third one?
Solo album. Yeah.
Oh yes, that's right, solo album. Okay, I knew you'd know. You probably got that award right there in your hand, looking at it. But,
yeah, I tell you, it was an amazing day, Ray. I tell you, it was something. You know, I just didn't. I mean, I would have been happy. You know, it's a cliche, but I mean, just to be nominated, you know, it's just amazing, really. You know, that many times, and to get even one would have been great. But I mean, you know, the last time actually they called my name, you know, for a solo album, I was sitting there, and for a second it didn't register because I'd already won those other two, you know, and I was just buzzing off of that experience. And then my daughter was sitting next to me, my daughter Kat, and she elbowed me. She goes, "Dad, they just said your name."
That's great.
So I got up and started running down the steps. It was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
So it was just fantastic, you know. And like I say, I just can't say enough. I said this at the ceremony. I want to say it again on the radio. You know, you were the first guy to really put So Do I out there, you know, and get it going. And I just can't thank you enough, brother. You've been such a support to me over the years, and you know, and for you to have the foresight to see what none of the rest of us saw in that song, you know, and put it out there. I really, really appreciate it, bro.
Well, you know, it's just ironic, Rick, how things can happen like that, you know, because, you know, you said that on stage many times. I don't know if some of the local folks around may have heard me say the reason, but I was telling some of the members of your band, you know, yesterday, you know, how it really came about. I was playing at Fat Harold's, and during the night at Harold's, you know, it's primarily shag. They want to dance, and then a line dance or two, and then occasionally you must throw in a little bit of a belly rubbing song here or there. You don't play many, maybe two a night or whatever, or three. And you know, I was just there, and a lady had asked me would I play a slow song for them, and I said sure, I'll come up with something. And I just played one of the songs off of your CD, and I had it sitting there, and I said, let's just see what this slow song will do of Rick Strickland's. And my goodness gracious, the floor was just packed, you know. So I said, and that's when the next morning, you know, I had fixed my coffee and I called you and said, hey, we better look at something here.
Yeah, I know it, man. I couldn't believe. I remember that call well. You know, it was so amazing to me. 'Cause, you know, and it was the funny thing about it, Ray, was after you started playing it. The very next time we had a show. And you know, you had told me it was doing well, but we played the show, and people just went berserk as soon as Art did that organ intro, you know, because it's so, you know, it's so recognizable.
Right.
And as soon as he did that da-da-da-da-da, you know, that part, the place just came apart.
Yeah.
And I looked out, and everybody was singing every word to the song. And this was only a week after you started playing, you know.
Well, I tell you, that's how well they caught on.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was like a house of fire, man. It was something.
Well, we just mentioned, I just had Craig Woodward on with me just a few moments ago, and we spoke about how what one little verse of a song can do. Last night you sang like one verse with Craig, and I can't tell you how many of the people that are going on the sea with us in January were saying, and they come up to Craig saying, that's Rick Strickland band's going to be with us on the cruise. They were all just floored how what a time we are going to have. I'm telling you what.
Oh, it's going to be fun, man. We're going to have a whoop to do. It's going to be fantastic.
It is. It sure is. That can be like a celebration party.
Yeah, that's the way we're kind of looking at it. It's going to be great. And I tell you, you know, to be able to do that with these group of guys that I'm working with, man. I mean, they're just unbelievable. The the musicians in my band, I mean, everybody that's seen us, they know they're fantastic musicians, but what they may not know is just what incredible people they all are. You know, they're just really, they're like my family, you know, like brothers and sisters, you know, and I mean, I love them very, very much, you know, and I just feel like I'm so privileged to get to work with those guys, you know, and to be their friend, you know, that they would, you know, allow me to be their friend and work with them, you know, it's just an unbelievable privilege. And so, you know, to get to go on this cruise with them is just going to be fabulous. It's like it'll be like having your whole family there, you know.
Right, exactly. But listen, I know you're probably like just about everybody else I've talked to today. Tired, voice is a little sore, wore out. It's time to get a little rest. So I will let you go and rest up just a little bit.
Well, thank you, Ray, and thank you for everything, brother.
And congratulations on your awards for the Rick Strickland and the Rick Strickland Band. Y'all well deserving, and hopefully next year there'll be some more coming your way.
We'd love to see it happen. Thank you very much, sir.
Well, they heard it so many times this weekend, but they're going to hear it one more time today, Rick. Here's the song that did it for you all weekend, the Rick Strickland Band, and So Do I. Thank you, Rick Strickland.
Thank you, Ray.
So do I. Do you wish our situation didn't seem so black and white? So do I. Do you ever think of calling or just stopping by sometime? So do I. That line, so do I. Do you think I can remember just how good we used to be before we blew it all away because we wanted to be free? And now that freedom feels like loneliness, you just sit there asking yourself why. Try. So do I. Do you sit down to write a letter and then put the pen away? So do I. Do you think about it so much till you don't know what to say? So do I. Does it all seem so ridiculous? You just sit there asking yourself why. Girl, so do I. Should we give it one more try?